We are live, folks. Surprise. Thought we were going to go live at 7:30. Your DM switched it up and said, why not go a little bit sooner? So we're going to take a moment or so until we jump into tonight's session. But let's do a little bit of shout-outs. Let's do a little bit of talking beforehand. First and foremost, I'm your Dungeon Master, Anthony Mullen. Thank you so much for jumping into Podcasters with the Faybala 5. If you're not watching us live and you are listening to us via podcast at the bicbp-radio.com, thank you. But get on over here and watch us live on Sunday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch us on Facebook at Podcasters Tabletop Gaming. You can check us on YouTube at Casters Tabletop Gaming, as well as on Twitch at Podcasters_. That's the big one. Go to Twitch, hit like, subscribe, follow, and we'll see you there, because that's generally where the chat will do their interacting with the people that jump in and watch us live. One of our good fans, BlackRock Joe, generally jumps in. So hey, you got a shout out, and if you want to be shout out, come on in and watch us live. You'll get that. Not only are we missing one of our members today, but you see the assistant DM. I just like the change. I like it. We have Jeff here today from DCT Industries. We're missing Ricky today. He's out there playing with Keep Flying, so if you haven't yet, please make sure to go like Keep Flying. Go listen to support them when they're in your area. We're generally always able to see them because they come up through Buffalo. Danny, you just got to go see Keep Flying a little bit ago. Did we get to say anything about that but last time?
I don't think we did, but it was a killer show. So if you're ever in their area when they're touring, go check them out, because, yeah, that was great.
So go check out Keep Flying. But we're without Ricky today, so it's okay because we have Jeff jumping in. He's actually going to assist me as a DM. We have something fun planned for you all. Before we get into the session and I let him take the reins, please check out DCT Industries. They have their game Kaimon, which you could check out on Facebook at just Kaimon, Kaimon. Go follow them, like them, and get into the algorithm, because they have a new game dropping next year. They got pushed back a little bit, but good things are on the horizon. It's definitely, you want this to happen, because future looks really good for Jeff, and I'm super excited. I can't wait to see where it's going to go. But please make sure to check them out on Facebook at Kaimon, Instagram at kaimon.tabletop.gaming, and get ready and hype for more to come. Jeff, you just recently got to play and do a playtest playfest last weekend.
Correct.
Let us know, how did that go? Did we have any players? Kaimon's it's winning the next big award, right?
It was great. We had 10 people play all together all day, so we basically had somebody come in every 30 minutes to an hour and play. Mm-hmm. So we had somebody at the booth the whole time, which was great. Got a lot of valuable feedback. Because the whole purpose of this event was to play test games that aren't out yet. And people were like, oh, this works or this doesn't. And,
yeah,
I tweaked some things here or there. And we're getting more finalized now, thanks to the feedback from Playtest Playfest. And Tony was there and BlackRock Joe was there.
That's awesome.
At different times, though. We crossed paths in the night. We were like at the ships. We didn't see each other. I'll meet you eventually, BlackRock Joe.
Well, I'm super excited. I'm glad it went well. It sounds like it went extremely well for you guys over at Kaimon and DCT Industries. So, guys, please make sure to head on over if you haven't yet. Go like, hit subscribe, follow, all of the goods, and see what's coming. Without further ado, let's pick up with the Faybala 5. First off, it's been about a month since we've played. It's been like solid 2 weeks. Like, we had a 2-week gap, which sorry about, but guys, you need to take care of yourself. And I'll tell you this one, for all of you out there that are you're watching one of your favorite D&D streams, possibly it's us. I don't know, humor ourselves here. And you say, hey, I want to go run a D&D. I want to go be a dungeon master. Please realize what you're taking on, and realize that if you're busy with your home life, you got to take a break, and you have to know when to take those mental health days. So please do so. DMs out there, don't burn yourself out. Don't run yourself into a hole where you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't do that. Be smart. Play safe. We had to take a few weeks off. It was good. We all enjoyed our time with the families. But I'm excited to be back because when we left off, you all leveled up to level 9. Danny's now a wizard. You're a wizard, Danny.
Wizard, 2 levels.
2 levels of wizard. Yeah, you've been a wizard, but now you got now you got a school, I believe.
Yep.
You just did you take another level of sorcerer? 2 sorcerer. Interesting tip. Finks, you stayed straight cleric, I'm pretty sure.
Finks is a devout worshiper of the moon and will not deviate ever. Maybe eventually, I don't know. We'll see. But for now, cleric straight.
I see that. I see that level of warlock dip coming. Don't worry. We'll see how persuasive Danny can be with Howard. Start making people succeeding on rolls, or else you force them to take a level of warlock.
Ooh,
it's horrible.
Let's see.
I love it.
It can be pretty persuasive.
Let's see. Danny shelved the idea of bring this up post game. That's kind of funny. Anyway.
If you're going to make me do it, I'm going to be a hexblade, and my black dagger is going to be the patron. So watch out for that.
All right.
But so when we last left off, you all had defeated Jarrell, received your level 9 level up, and left this traveling circus that had been corrupted by the evils of Barovia and the Dark Plains. You all run out of the mist, choking back each breath as it is toxic to breathe in. It smells of very nauseous fumes. Thankfully, with your token amulets, you push through and don't suffer any points of exhaustion. Can I get a perception check from Maximus?
Yeah, sure.
you being a chaotic little wild magic.
Yeah, that is going to be a 17.
17. Very clearly, as you have Finks running up in front of you and Howard to your side, you look over to your left where Remus was, and Remus is now gone, surprisingly enough. He just rolled a really good stealth check, probably. But pick up. You guys all come out on the dirt path that you had all entered in on. And what do you do?
Well, that was fun. Gonna look around, see. All right, where were we going? Who are you? No, I'm kidding. I remember who you guys are. So where are we headed from here? Finks, you're the leader, I guess.
Tony, can you hear?
Finks?
Sorry about that.
Oh, the mist got him.
I missed the points.
Repeat that again, Howard.
No, I said the mist got Finks.
No, Howard, it didn't get me. Finks was too quick for me.
Oh, okay, good. So since you're the carnival leader now and the carnival disappeared, where do we go now?
Oh, no. I didn't think about that. Where do we go now? Sphinx just kind of spins in a random direction and goes this way. It seems good.
All right,
walking down that path.
Roll a d20 for me.
Do you have a d20 I can borrow?
Lies. Are you? Wait. Actually, I lie. I want a d100 rolled.
All right. We got 42.
It's a good number.
Okay.
Okay. It's the secret of life, right?
Maybe. Do you guys have your towels?
Always.
Always
Yes.
have a towel.
Don't forget your towels.
You're a towel. All right. So, you see Finks just this way, in just a random direction up the road, and Danny, make a survival check for me as you all begin to follow up the direction.
Let's see. Survival is 11.
11. I mean, you're new to Barovia, and you really don't know if you're going the right way. You know that this was in the way back towards the town. You believe so? And you may run into the Vistani, possibly. It's been a while since you're starting to try and think back of your direction, and coming out of the carnival and this Fey interweaved or kind of intermingling of magic. It's kind of a little fuzzy of the past few days of events. You think it has been, or has it been? It could have been hours because you guys maybe went somewhere else. You don't know. And before long, while you're lost in thought, with Finks at your side and Maximus just following you, I'll ask for in a second, Maximus, what's going through your mind as you're walking. You do see there to be a tavern tucked in between the forest trees. There's no real side of like an alley. There's no really room or space to go walk up the sides of the building. The trees are just really really heavily thick in a wooded area. I'll honor this with Black Rock Joe. You do pass a sign written in blood that says Azoth lives. I love it. You do clearly see this. And you know what, Maximus, you even see this for a second. You probably ponder and thought, Azoth, there's that name again. Who's the dude? This guy. And it is a tavern. There's no outerior kind of decking or porch area. It's just it's a two and a half story Tudor building, 25 feet wide, single door up, rounded top, and door is painted red, and the wood material, the lumber is almost like this ashy burnt, almost like it's. Do you know the morning after of a fire, where you have like the logs are there and it's kind of that charcoal, but it's not charcoal yet? That's how the wood and lumber on this building are. And the stucco-y, Tudor-ish plaster is just dirty and muck, and you don't know if it's a mix of brown or black or mud. It's just caked together. The light and the lights coming out from it are all red tinted, and you don't know whether it being stained glass, or if it's red lighting from the interior, or if it's a magical effect. And it's just there's a door. You see a small little like window above the top, and then there are two tall like stretcher two runner windows on the side of the door, two each. So there's 4 windows, but they have like little walking up to it or by it. You see it has like little cross-hatched barring, a little like metal like plating in between the glass, but it's like it's very opaque. You can't see in it. What you guys doing?
I reach into my my satchel and I pop open my ink bottle and I dip my fur in it, my tail.
Got it.
And I start stroking on the door because I see a red door and I want it painted black.
I love it. As you do, you get a good small little portion of it, and I feel like it's more like very stroke, very like you're painted very nicely. You know, it's not just a mess.
Yeah.
Up and down, and as you're up and down, you guys see Maximus stroking. The door opens, and As you go to do an upstroke, there is a woman that opens the door, a little plumper face, a little bonnet of a hat that paint streaks up her face. Can I help you?
Can we come in?
Sure. She moves off to the side. You're not one of those weirdos. Don't paint the inside. Go buy drinks. Spend money. This is you see on her apron there's a little name tag and like a little like plating, and it says Mildred. Black curly hair coming out from underneath the bonnet. She looks to be in her maybe mid-40s. Human, pale skin, weathered, seen many years. She looks at the rest of you. Goblin, human, go inside. Take your feline friend here. Go spend money. We're having a special tonight. Spend 20 gold. You get the room free.
20 gold for one room. That kind of seems pricey.
For drinks.
Oh. Well, what do you have to drink?
Fine wine and ale.
I'll take one ale.
Go inside and order drinks. As you cheer. There's a crack of thunder. You guys outside feel the...
All right, I'm inside immediately.
Yep.
Thing busts in. Howard, you
I'm
waiting?
going to walk in.
All right.
No, I'm going to walk in.
Okay.
Look around. Did anybody realize Remus isn't with us? Like, I'm going to walk back outside. Remus, we're at the tavern if you're nearby. Okay. See you. And I'm just going to walk back inside again.
All right. As you walk out and you shout off for Remus, you see Mildred sitting off by the side underneath because there's no awning. She's just sitting off, leaning up against the tavern. No rain is touching her. She's almost like a speller sort. It's almost like an invisible umbrella. As you see, she's smoking a cigarette. Looks at you, shakes her head, just keeps it herself.
Oh, hey, I have something for... You said Mildred, right?
Yes. Yes!
Hold on one moment. I'm going to reach into my bag, grab out a piece of paper, start scribbling on there some words. And I'm going to hand it to her.
Okay. She
And
takes it.
as she opens it up and looks at it, on the top will be the symbol of the Yellow King. And in what looks like a wartime propaganda, almost like Uncle Sam pointing at the thingy, says, "If you're a creature, a ghoul, a beast, or a fellow, join us in Carcosa with the King in Yellow."
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
All right.
Is he advantage?
Hold on. What's advantage? Not much better. 8. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
She looks at you and goes, "Thank you." Blows her nose in it. "I'll keep this. It's reusable, I think." She folds it over to she can reuse it.
Yeah. Well, it's good talking to you. I'm just going to walk up to the barkeep.
All right, you walk into the bar and you see that there's an orc, gray-skinned, ashy, looks almost has an undead quality to him, but it's not like he's a zombie. You've fought zombies, you've seen undead. There's something undead in nature about him, but he's not. He doesn't present any immediate undead, alarming qualities, I'll say. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You see he's sitting in a stool. The walls inside are pitch black, just from, again, pitch. It's black where you don't know if it's caked dirt or it's been intentionally painted and magically made that black. It's one of those just like, I don't know. It's like, this is just like a shithole, or is this a style? Is this the aesthetic here? What is it? What are they going for? And Hork, 2 copper. Puts his hand out to let you in. Kind of leans in to kind of be in front of you. His left hand is on his sword, his hilt of his sword that's pointed into the ground. He's spinning around, just
2 copper, you say?
Yep.
Well, here, because you're so lovely. I'm going to reach in. I'm going to grab just a regular silver coin. One that's stamped, not the special ones, but just a regular silver one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make me do extra mark. Perfect, thank you. Pockets it. You all go in. Haven't seen a goblin in a while. Just a little chuckle at you. Howard, you walking in, you see behind him, there looks to be like almost like a cork board of sorts with other flyers are kind of plucked up where different bands of those who shall be nameless playing live in Barovia. There is a sign for the Blood King reunion tour. Looks to be dated for the year 25132. Don't know where that's from. Don't know if it's from the same Blood King, possibly. You don't know what the date's for. Barovia is different land. You see another flyer that's Mildred's baking lessons. Come one, come all. And it looks like a few like little names or scratches or tabs of what appear like runes have been ripped off of it. It's almost like like people like you put the phone number and you cut them up. It's like you see little runes attached to the paper. So you see people have ripped and torn some of them. In the tavern, there are 3 booths. To the right, you see majority being humans, occasional elf, maybe 3 in total, 1 tiefling. You only can tell it's a tiefling because you distinctly see horns popping out from around the hood, and you swear you see a tail curling up by the hilt of like kind of by his pocket, like where his pants would be, like a dagger hilt would be tucked into. See a bar, no bartender. In the back, you see what you think at first to be a red dragonborn.
Return to Max. I think Morgor has been hiding out here the entire time when he could have been helping us earlier.
Oh, there's only one way to find out. And I'm just going to shout over across the way, "Hey, can somebody hand me that barrel?"
You hear from the other room, "What?" As Morgor comes crashing through the wall, not even using the door, just crashes through the wall with his axe revved up and going.
I'm just going to look at Morgor and start laughing.
Yeah, I thought so. What's up, Morgor?
Morgor puts his axe away. "Friends, where have you been?"
Oh, killing Darrell without your help. Where were you? I mean, great to see you.
Morgor busy. Morgor had to kill many things.
Yeah. I can see that.
He holds up a decapitated head.
It's a decapitated.
Don't know who it's from.
In his hurry of grabbing heads, you actually see there to be a mix of 4 orc heads just grabbed in a bunch, just smashed together. He's a big knotted tie of hair.
That's awesome. Well, how about this? For each head that you have, I'll buy you a drink. You thirsty? What are you drinking?
Morgor drink ale.
All right. 4 ales, please.
Wait, Morgor have more. Morgor
Oh,
takes
shit.
out a sack and dumps out about 20 more heads.
Oh. So just 4 ales for now.
One of the bartenders walks by, younger gentleman, looking to be looks a little hipstery with like a brown vest, human, little bit of a goatee, little bit of hair here, a little cat like a newsy cap on him. It's like, all right, so we'll take about like 25 ales. Morgor, do you want a big jug and like a big keg instead?
Yes, keg, please.
All right, I'll get you a keg.
You know that's just a barrel, right?
What?
The newsie just looks scared. He's like, I'll bring I'll bring the glasses instead. He leans over into you and just whispers, we don't want to get him mad. You wouldn't like him when he gets mad. And he gets up and he just like backs away really slow, like, Morgor, I'll get you your house.
Morgor's friends. What bring you to this tavern?
Found it. All by itself.
Morgor found
Also-
it all by Morgor's self.
It's wet outside, so here we are.
Morgor hates being wet.
I hate being wet too. I want to like move over to like Morgor and like stand on his side of the room and like face the party now. I also hate being wet.
You hear, Finks, make a perception check.
That is a 10.
You hear muttering from beneath, from behind you, as you turn around to back up against the wall. You all have been oblivious because this cloaked figure has slipped up and has been pretty much in plain sight the whole time, but he's been blending it in with his cloak on the wall, and I hate the water too.
Friend, stand over here.
You see a dark elf, a drow, step to the side. I hate all. Everything is a lie. Just moves backward.
Sorry, friend. Who are you?
My name is Alice. But I think more importantly, Sir Morgor, as you like to be called, what are you playing? As he's looking down at the table in front of Morgor.
Morgor play Kaimon. Come for Kaimon tournament.
I'm on. What's that?
Well, actually, Kaimon. Here, Morgor show you. Morgor pulls out a couple like miniature creatures that are made out of wood and shows them to you.
Ooh. So what is that, Morgor? What are these little creatures? Do tell.
Morgor play game Kaimon. It's the only game Morgor like.
Like the only game or only thing? Because it seems like you hate everything.
No, Morgor like Tiamat.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
I hate
Okay,
her.
well.
Morgor hates being wet. Morgor hates barrels. Morgor goes on for about 5 minutes listing things that he just hates.
Real quick, Jeff, I sent you a message on Facebook.
Okay.
While you're checking that, the newsy Patrick goes walking by. Here, Morgor. Here's your ales. As he starts trying to like line 24 mugs of ale along it, and he just has a small little keg, and he goes, "Here's a small container of ale to refill." As he looks at all of you, Ixnay on the barrel A. Just sets it down. That'll be 20 gold.
Morgor have no money. Who buy Morgor drink?
I thought drinks cost 1 head. You should give him one of your heads.
I plop one head down on the table.
Howard said that was right.
Yeah.
This good?
He looks-
1 head per drink, so 20 heads.
One's enough. One's enough. Actually, it's on me. And he walks off, scared. And you can see him kind of whispering to the other bartenders and other patrons of the bar, and is like, stay clear of them. So, you guys have the corner and side of the bar to yourself. Jeff, take it away.
All right. So as you're catching up with Morgor and questioning where these heads came from, you see a sign going upstairs to the tavern that says Kaimon Tournament, Grand Prize, Red Dragon Talisman. Morgor come for Red Dragon Talisman. Morgor need it for Tiamat.
Why not like a blue one or a white one or a green one or a black one?
Morgor need those too.
Ah. Okay. Well, are you good at playing Kaimon?
Morgor is the best.
The best, huh? Well, I'm willing to wager that I am better than you, Morgor.
Friendly competition, Morgor like.
Yeah. So here's this. How about if I win, you have to forego Tiamat and join the Yellow King. But if you win, I will respect Tiamat as a god.
Only respect Tiamat?
Yes.
Not worship Tiamat?
I might say a prayer or worship here and there.
Morgor make you other deal.
Okay.
If you win, you get Red Dragon Talisman. If
Okay.
Morgor win, then me, Morgor, punch you in face.
I've had worse. Let's do it.
All right. So, as you and Morgor sit down to play a game of Kaimon, you see him line up some figures on the board.
Okay.
Yes, folks, this is what we are doing today. We are playing Kaimon.
Oh, yeah.
Virtually.
I'm glad. Jeff brought this idea to me, and I was like, no, this is perfect. We can make this work.
Got Smug Whale.
Look at those Kaimon. Look at how they work. Look at how they look. Oh. It's beautiful.
Morgor
Okay.
and Howard.
All right.
So-
okay. Sweet.
Howard, do you
Yes.
know how to play?
I don't, Morgor. You're probably gonna have to walk me through the first game.
Morgor go first, show you.
Okay.
All right. So, everybody gets 3 actions per turn.
Mhm.
So, you get 3 actions, I get 3 actions. We're going to be doing some metagaming here and kind of explaining things. So, if you get the cards I sent you on the messenger,
Yeah, I got him.
okay, you have the parrot, the centipede, and the whale.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Morgor is using 3 of the same guy.
That's very Morgor.
So for Morgor's 3 actions, he's going to move all 3 of his guys. So their move value is 6 inches. So with this ruler, I will move 6 inches for all of them. Morgor's turn is done.
Okay.
So now you get to go.
All right. So let me go back to that. Okay, so yeah, I'll do the same for all 3 of mine.
You just
I will
want to move them?
up. Yeah, move them up 6 inches.
All right. Now, your parrot can move 8, the whale can move 6, and the centipede can move 8. Do you want to move them 8, or do you want to just move 6 for all of them?
Hold on. Centipede 8.
Also, if you look at the centipede's abilities, he has an ability called super fast, which means he can move twice for 1 action.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, I will do that for the centipede.
Okay.
And then the other 2, I'll just move max. So the parrot 8, and then the whale 6.
All right. So you're going to get right in there.
Sweet.
Does that look good to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So now Morgor is going to go. He's going to spend 1 action to attack your centipede.
Mhm.
He is going to use the 4-up attack. So on a d6, he has to roll a 4 or higher,
Okay.
which he failed.
Okay.
So then with the other 2, he's going to move them. All right. So now the centipede is in close combat with this guy, and this guy's in close combat with your parrot.
Cool.
So they have an ability called impact hits. So because I moved into close combat with your parrot, it takes 1 damage.
Okay.
So he goes from 8 HP down to 7.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, now it's your turn. So you can move, you can attack, you can heal, you can defend, or you can wait.
All right. So the parrot's ability, are those separate from the actions, or is that
Correct.
all? Okay. Let me see. All right. So I guess I'll do the +3 for the parrot.
Okay.
All right. So I rolled a 3.
So you got it.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's a +2 damage.
All right.
Range is 6 inches. Magic critical +1 damage. So is that
So
like if I roll a crit or?
Yeah, if you roll a 6,
Okay.
that's a critical.
Gotcha. All right, so that's +2 damage then to you. To that
Okay.
guy. And then I want to use my ability of dodge if I can for him.
Okay, so that's just a like an active ability. It
Okay.
if I attack you, it comes into play.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
All right, so that's for him. The
that was 1
centipede-
action.
Yep. The centipede, I will do. Let's see here. We'll do the +4 on him.
Okay.
Ooh, and I rolled a 6.
So that's a critical.
Sweet. So it's +2 with the critical is a +1 damage and poison.
Sounds good.
Cool.
So 3 damage altogether you did?
Yep.
Okay.
And
And
then
he's poisoned.
And he's poisoned. And then the whale. Let's see.
Now you can do multiple actions with the same guy. You don't have to do 1 action for each guy, just so you know.
Okay. No, it's all good. Yeah, I'll do it again with the centipede, a +4.
Alrighty.
I rolled a 4.
All right. So that's 2 damage, correct?
It's 3 damage.
3?
Yeah. Oh no, hold on. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Centipede. Yeah, plus 2 damage.
2? Okay.
Yep. So it's
All
5
right.
total to that little guy.
Sounds good.
Cool. And that's my turn.
Cool. Morgor never get hit this hard before.
It's because you never won against me, Morgor.
Howard, you good Kaimon player.
Thanks. I'm a quick learner.
Morgor is going to attack your centipede. He's going to do the 4-up.
Okay.
Getting a 5.
Nice.
So that's 4 damage to the centipede.
Yeah. Okay.
He's going to do the same thing. 4-up to the centipede, getting a 1.
Okay.
And he's going to try again, the 4-up to the centipede, getting a 5. So that's another 4 damage. So he took 8 altogether.
Nice. Centipede's looking a little rough. All right. For me, I will move the whale up towards close to the centipede, I guess, to see if I can try to flank him.
The whale up towards the centipede?
Yeah. I know I only get 6 inches, so the max, whatever for the whale.
Okay. And if you do 2 moves, you can make it. Do you want to do that?
Ooh, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So now that you have 2 guys in combat against one of my guys, you're going to get +1 to your rolls.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So for, let me see. All right, so for the whale, I'm going to do a +4.
Okay.
And that's a 2, so nope.
Okay. So that was your 3 actions for the turn.
That was my 3 actions. Yep.
All right. So my guy's going to take 1 from the poison. And then he's going to try and do a 2-up to the centipede, which he got a critical.
Sweet.
So that's 3 damage to the centipede. So centipede is KO.
Centipede. Yep. Centipede is out.
All right. He will spend a move action to turn towards your whale.
Okay.
Because you have to attack from the front arc.
Gotcha.
So he will roll a. He's going to try and do a 6, which he got.
Nice.
So that's 5 damage to the whale.
Okay. All right, and that's your 3. All right. So
Yep.
for him, I am going to. Let's see. Go for the +4 on the whale again. I rolled a 2. I'll do another attack with the whale, +4. It's another 2. Rolling 2s now. And the parrot, I'm gonna try with him. A +3 with him. And I rolled a 5, so that's +2 damage for the parrot to that
Okay.
dude.
So he's down to 7. All right. Morgor's turn.
Mhm.
Morgor's trying to do a 4-up to your whale, which you got a 5.
Nice.
So that's 4 damage.
Okay.
He's going to try that 4-up again. Another 5.
Nice.
Down to 2 on the whale.
Mhm.
And he's going to do it one more time, which he fails.
Nice. All right, so the whale. Let's see. All right, yeah. This is a long shot, but I'm going to go for the 6.
Nice.
Which I actually rolled. Sweet. So that's a +4.
Yeah, you get
HP,
4
right?
HP back. Yeah.
Sweet. And then I am going to do the +5 for the whale against him, which I rolled a 4. And I'm going to go one more +5, hopefully. Rolled a 5. So that's
Nice.
3 damage. Yeah, just 3 damage.
All right. He's down to 3.
Now, the quick question, the heavy, the bulky, and the submerge abilities, what can I do with those? Or is there anything specific with that?
So heavy means you can't get moved by any of my guys.
Okay.
Bulky means if your guys are hiding behind your guy, I can't target them.
Nice. Okay.
And submerge means if you're in water terrain, you can submerge and nobody can like target you with attacks.
Oh, snap. Okay. Cool.
So Morgor's turn?
Yep.
All right, so now he's down to 2 because he was poisoned. He's going to do a 4-up on the whale, which he got a 5.
Nice.
So that's 4 damage.
Okay. Brings me back down to 2.
He's going to do his 2-up, which he gets a 1. And he's going to try the 2-up again. All right, so the whale is KO'd.
Nice.
Howard, Morgor make you another bet.
Okay.
If you win, Morgor worship King in yellow. And Morgor starts laughing.
And if I win?
If you win, Morgor worship King in yellow. If
Oh, yeah, you said
Morgor
that.
win,
Oh, what happens if Morgor win?
Morgor punch you in face.
Okay. Okay, sure. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's have some fun. All right, so with my parrot, since that's all I got left.
Real quick, just want to say big shout outs to Black Frog Joe. Thank you so much that you are tuning in live, as well as we have on Twitch Orthoduke. Orthoduke, thank you so much. I know Raging Tiger, thank you so much. Santa Claus gift. That sounds like a bot, but I hope it's not because got the power of Christmas. That's awesome. As well as on Facebook, we have our friend Christopher Chavez, brother of Danny as well. Tune in. Thank you so much for promoting and helping us out. Keep the shares going. All right, back on over to you, Jeff. And
Sweet. All right, so for the parrot, I'm going to go with the +3.
Okay.
I rolled a 4, so that's 2 damage.
All right.
And then what's the so there's the +5 is a copy an opposing mon attack. Is that like when he goes to attack me? Or how
No,
does that work?
so if you roll the 5-up, you get to pick any one of my attacks and use that attack.
Oh, snap. Okay, I'm going to go for that. Which, nope, I rolled a 4. So there's that. And third one. You know, I'm playing safe. I'm going to do the +3. And I rolled a 4, so that's 2 more damage.
All right. Okay, Morgor's turn. One of his guys goes down to 1 because of poison. And he will attack your parrot with a 4-up, which he gets a critical.
Nice.
So that's 6 damage.
Dang. Okay.
And your parrot's down to 1.
Down to 1.
So Morgor is going to do his 2-up and do 2 damage to you.
Nice.
Morgor think Howard brave for trying to play Kaimon against Morgor.
You know what, Morgor? I have to hand it to you. You are the champion. Congratulations.
Morgor undefeated.
Are you now? Well,
Yes.
maybe Max or Finks could defeat you.
Well, Morgor must be going. Morgor must kill more things.
Oh, okay.
Morgor leave you present, and he leaves you the parrot, the whale, and the centipede.
Oh, nice.
Morgor
Thanks, man.
asks, can you win tournament and get red dragon talisman for Morgor?
Yes, I totally can.
Morgor not punch you in face.
I appreciate that.
Morgor, be gone. Morgor kind of takes like the tablecloth from the table and goes like this. But like he throws it like a little too hard, so he's still just standing there like this.
Oh, where did he go?
Morgor starts like sneaking out, kind of.
Oh, that Morgor. He's always disappearing on us.
So Morgor leaves the tavern.
All right.
Now, you kind of see more people starting to come into the tavern. You see people with like holding some kaimon in their hands and people all kind of gathering around the tables. This looks like a pretty big event.
I turned back to the rest of the guys. That was actually kind of fun. You guys want to get in on this?
The drow elf that has been just slunked to the back of the wall pulls out a set of spoons and starts clapping. Yes. And then just leans back against the wall as he pulls out a little satchel of kaimon in his hand. And a little side.
Finks has no kaimon, but I think I might go find some. And he kind of just like slinks away.
I grip my kaimon tighter. No.
DM or assistant DM, I'm going to attempt to find some like loose kaimon or pickpocket someone.
Notice you notice somebody kind of passed out drunk at one of the tables.
All right. Did I see any kaimon or?
Make a perception check.
That's persuasion. Try again. 19.
Different.
Oh yeah. So you're kind of like looking over this guy who's like slunked over the table, just passed out snoring, and you see he has a bag that's specifically labeled kaimon, like stitched into it.
Okay. I'm gonna cut it into the side of the bag.
You do, and 3 kaimon spill out. So you, Finks, you get the parrot. You get the dragon egg guy. And you get the lion.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna
So
cast
these were
mending.
painted by Finks, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look
Check
familiar.
out his painting Phoenix Forge.
Well, those aren't on there, but anyway. All right, Finks is gonna take like, I don't know, some like rocks or like loose pieces of like little pieces of wood or something, just whatever he's got in his pocket, and put them in the bag, and then cast mending on the bag, and kind of slink away with the kaimon, and hand them to Maximus.
All right,
Thanks,
so
bud.
Maximus and Howard both have kaimon sets now.
Maximus, Finks wants to be on your team.
We can work on this together. I think that's good. With your brains and my not brains, we can do this.
So here's my plan. You win at Kaimon. If you don't win at Kaimon, Finks will help you win at Kaimon from outside the game.
We can win.
All right.
You hear a strum from a ukulele from the elf. Just ding. Sabotage. Espionage. I like it.
Anthony, what do you have a specific Kaimon you want, or is it just kind of give you whatever?
He's very anal. He wants 3 eggs.
He wants 3 eggs.
3
Okay,
eggs.
we can do that.
He probably honestly has they're probably stones that he found on the travel that was like, this'll do. Maybe like painted with some blood and like some dye himself, but yeah.
You hear like a gong ring out, and you see somebody stand up on stage in the corner of this tavern. What I call a stage is like a really rickety makeshift thing out of some wood that they kind of slap together. And it's a human, probably mid-40s, very muscular, has a huge beard, and he's a balding guy. He has a bit of a beer belly. And you could see he's got tons of tattoos. Oh, welcome to the Kaimon tournament. As far as I know, you all are here to participate. The grand prize is the Red Dragon Talisman. There is an entrance fee of 5 gold. So whoever wants to sign up, please line up here. And he kind of tries forming a line, but most of the patrons are kind of drunk and staggering and not really forming a good line.
I guess I'll do this. Alice, the drow elf that you see, he's got a white cloak on, some swords on the hilt. There's a little ukulele. Looks thrift stored ukulele. He's got little nubs that you guys would recognize as tiefling horns. And just walks up, pulls out a small coin purse. Money is meaningless. I'm here for the music and arts.
What's your character's name?
His name is Alice.
Alice?
Who the hell is Alice? Thank you.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. He writes, paid. Next. Some other patron kind of comes up, writes it down. Howard, make a perception check. Yeah, perception check.
Is 16 now.
16. As you guys are kind of like standing in this line, getting ready to sign up, you hear people talking behind you. I hear this tournament's being run by the Black Rock crew.
I turn to them. The Black Rocks, you say? I knew a Black Rock. He was my pet. I called him Joe.
You're not familiar with what the Black Rock crew is, though.
I know. I'm just saying that to them anyway. So, you guys getting in on this tournament too? I say to the group of people behind me that we're talking.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we are signing up. I hear that Red Dragon Talisman has some magical properties to it.
Oh, okay. That's what haven't heard that, but I've been told I need to get one to keep my pretty face. So if you guys don't mind losing on purpose so that I can get it and maintain my my charm, that'd be great.
As you say that, a short human kind of pushes through the two of them with glasses, and he pushes them back. Well, first of all, you're going to have to lose to me because I never lose.
We all lose in some way.
Creeping, coming out of nowhere. Okay.
I'm a creep.
Yeah.
I'm a loser. What the hell am I doing here? He walks up to the bar. I like a port. You get Bardic Inspiration, Danny. It's a D8.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
Assistant DM, what's like the tournament structure? Is there like a public bracket? Do we know who we're facing first, kind of thing?
Not yet, but there is a bracket up on the wall that they're going to put the names of all the competitors.
Okay. I'm going to go sign up Team Maximus.
All right.
Got 5 gold on that.
Right.
So you guys all signed up, correct?
Yep.
All right. So as everybody's done signing up, you see on the standings, Alice is facing Howard first.
Alice comes back holding a goblet, sipping very politely. It's a good day to die, isn't it?
Yes, it is for you.
Damn, that's deep. I like you.
I don't know who you are, but okay, let's do this.
It's gonna look over and be. Hearing that, I'll smile and go, I knew an Alice once.
Was he in chains?
No, she was quite the interesting character. She wasn't from my neck of the woods.
Oh. Low chuckle.
Yeah.
So Howard, you are set up over here. And Alice, you are over here with your 3 eggs.
Hell yeah. Let's make it easy. Those aren't stones. Those are actually beautifully crafted Kaimon.
Yeah, those look beautiful.
They look a lot nicer than Alice's stones.
All right.
All right.
So roll up 2 and see who goes first.
All right.
Roll up with a D6 if you can.
Roll D6. Yep.
Oh, good. That D20 threw me a nat 1.
I
there's still a 1 on the D6.
I rolled a 1 as well.
Danny, take it.
I rolled a 1 as well, so I'm saying, like, we'll have to roll again.
Roll up again.
All right. Another 1.
The dice fell on the ground. Give it to Danny. I can't find it. Hold on.
All right, Danny, you got first turn.
All right. Okay, how am I going to do this now? Let me go back to my little guys.
There it is.
All right, so the whale, I'm actually going to move 6 inches towards, I'm assuming that's like the water terrain up there.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to move the whale towards the water terrain 6 inches. The centipede, I will move. What is he, 8, I believe?
Yeah, remember he gets to move twice for 1 action.
Yeah. I will do that with the centipede, going towards his group of guys. And the parrot, I will move the full amount.
Okay. All right.
Cool. And that's me.
That's you. Alice, your turn.
All right. So what does provoke do again, real quick?
So they have to attack the one that provokes them. They can't change targets or anything like that.
Okay. And would I be within 8 inches of any of them?
Yeah, you're within 8 of the centipede.
All right, so all 3 of them are gonna do a 5+ ranged attack at him.
All right, so roll a 5+ 3 times.
First one's a 5. Second one's a 2. That one's a 6.
So the 6 is a critical.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 4 damage plus 6 damage to the centipede.
Dang, you just one-shotted the centipede.
1 shot of the centipede.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm gonna just bide my time.
All right, real quick. Maximus and Finks, while you guys are kind of watching the game going on, you see 3 cloaked figures kind of walk into the tavern. And they go straight upstairs.
Do they look like they have any interest in the tournament?
They didn't even look over at it.
All right. I'll try and get some information, kind of just see if anyone else kind of saw them, maybe facing the stairs, and see if anyone knows who they are.
Okay. As you're kind of like walking around and asking, nobody really seemed to have noticed besides you and Maximus. So go ahead, Danny, your turn.
Okay, so the parrot, I'm going to move up the full 8.
Okay.
I'm going to buff him up.
Okay.
And is he within 6 inches of them first, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I'm going to buff him up. And
Okay.
then I will do the plus, where is it? Go back to that. The +3.
Okay.
For him.
For the buff,
Range
do you
attack.
want the +1 to hit or +1 damage?
+1 damage.
Okay.
So it'll be a +3 to hit, which I rolled a 2. So never mind. I should have done the attack. That's all
All
good.
right.
That's it. That's my 3.
Alice, your turn.
Okay, I am going to see. So the 3+ and the 4+, they're just essentially just a melee attack, just 2 and 3 damage.
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. So I am gonna have one go up about 4 inches and slant to the right. The one in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna go up and about 4 inches to the right.
4 inches to the right,
Yeah. So he's gonna go over in a small dash. Yeah, perfect.
like that.
Yep.
Okay.
He's gonna do a provoke.
Okay.
That's a 4.
Okay. So the parrot has to attack this one.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Then I am going to do the one in the far back in line of sight. He is
Okay.
going to roll up into close combat with him and
Okay.
do a 4+. Lie. I'm actually going to do a 3+ on him.
That would actually be your third action is moving. Because you moved and then provoked. And then up. Interference.
Ah. See, ultimate Kaimon.
Move, provoke. Oh, each one can either move or attack. I see. Okay, so
I was just trying to get a better look at the board.
no, never. Okay, oh. Things
Sorry, guys. I was just trying to.
Maximus just had in. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll do a ranged attack from him and a ranged attack from the other one. We'll see.
You only get one more action. So you'd only have one attack.
Oh, That one, sure. That one does the range attack.
All right.
Sorry. There we go. Ah, that misses.
Okay.
It's a 2.
Gotcha. Howard's turn.
Okay, so let me see. So I have to attack that guy up there with the parrot.
Yep.
But can I do like copying an opposed mon attack against him?
You can.
All right. So I will do that. It's a 5+. Nope, that's a 1. So I will. Let's see. I'll go with the +3 with the range attack.
Okay.
It's a 2, so I'm dying over here. And then, I'm gonna go for the allied. So the allied mon attack is like if I could use any of the whales attacks if I make that, right?
Correct.
All right, so I'm gonna do that.
All right.
It's a +4, and I rolled a 6.
All right. So you got the critical. So pick whatever attack you want on the whale, and then you apply the critical result to it.
All right, so I'll do the obviously I'm gonna go the highest, the +3 damage, and then the +1 critical.
All right. So 4 damage on the
4
A.
damage. Yep.
All right.
All right. Finks and Maximus. As you are, again, watching what's going on and trying to pick up like how to play Kaimon, you see another 2 cloaked figures walk into the tavern and go straight upstairs.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna find a cloak.
Here,
I'm going up there.
I'll give him mine.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go up there like I'm supposed to be up there.
Finks, you go up the stairs. When you get to the top of the stairs, you see like a circle of candles.
Okay.
You see the cloaked figures all standing around the candles.
All right, I'm gonna stand with them.
You stand at them and you just see 2 hooded cloaked figures both look at you.
I just kind of give them like a nod, an acknowledging nod, and go
Make
back to the
a
candles.
persuasion check.
I mean, nods can be persuasive. Just saying. Persuasion. How does a 15 do?
The one goes back to doing what he was doing. The other one kind of just keeps looking at you.
Can I attempt to cast Charm Person on him?
You can.
All right, he needs to save against 16.
He fails.
Okay. So now he's friendly to me.
Okay, he goes back to doing what he was doing as well.
So basically what's going to happen is like Finks is going to like move the hood back a little bit and just like wink and then put it back. And then I'm going to kind of like whisper to him, hey, so what do you guys like about these candles so much?
You hear them. What languages do you speak?
Common and Goblin.
You hear them chanting in a language that you don't understand.
Actually, you know what, Jeff? I do have comprehend languages. I will cast that spell if I realize I don't know what's going on.
Okay. So you just cast it and then you can understand what they're...
Yes.
Okay. You understand it's infernal. And they are saying like this chant over and over again. And they keep saying this name that you're unfamiliar with.
Okay. I can't decipher the name.
It's Gorbash.
Gorbash. Okay. So this is just kind of like a repeating chant kind of deal?
Yeah. It's through blood and fire, bring forth Gorbash.
Well, I see fire. I don't see any blood. So I am going to kind of slink out now and try to make my way back downstairs.
As you start to back up, the one cloaked figure that's at the head of this fire circle pulls out a dagger and points at you. Let's get back to Howard. Or Alice's turn, I mean.
All right. So yeah, I guess I'll do the same. So I'm gonna have the one in the back that I wanted to move up last time. I'm actually gonna have him move up now.
This one here?
Nope, other one.
This one?
Yep, he's gonna go up.
Okay.
He's gonna go full range to get in close combat.
Okay.
And that one is going to do a 4+
Okay.
attack. And then the one in the back is going to do a ranged attack.
The parrot has a dodge, so does that?
So that's for a range attack.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
If they hit, you roll a d6, and on a 6, it negates it.
Oh, okay.
All right. So melee attack is a 5.
Okay, so you hit.
And then I'm going to do the range attack.
Parrot's dead, I think. Yeah, parrot's dead.
Yeah.
All right. Would I be able to forego the attack and move instead if he's dead after the first attack? Yeah, then I'll end up moving up 8 inches or not. Was it? Yeah, 8 inches.
6.
6 inches. That's what it is. 6 inches. I'll move up 6 inches.
All right. Okay. Howard, your turn.
All right, so the whale will move into my preferred terrain of water.
Okay.
And I will wait.
Okay.
All 3 of them will move
Towards the whale?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get within range yet.
Okay.
I don't trust melee just yet.
Okay.
The one on the far right is the one that you hit.
This one here, correct?
Yep, that's the one with 8 hit points.
Okay, Howard, your turn.
Oh shit.
Okay, I will. All right, so I will buff my attack.
The attack roll or the damage?
The attack roll.
Okay.
There it is. And then I will go with the +5 range.
Okay.
Ooh, I rolled a 6.
So you got the critical.
Got the critical, so that's 4 damage total to the painted one.
Painted one?
No,
okay.
I'm fire. Does that do anything else?
It does, actually.
All right,
It does
good.
Bonus damage.
Cool.
Sweet. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay.
I'm okay because we're showcasing, guys, how awesome Kaimon is. That there is elemental traits to this.
Yes.
Okay. And then my last action will be just defend.
Okay. Which one are you going to defend with? Sorry, you just got the whale. Okay.
Yeah, I just got the wheel.
Yeah, so you're going to defend. So you get armor and dodge.
Right.
Okay. Let's head back to Finks for a second.
Okay.
So as the guy pulls out the knife and points at you, the 4 other guys that were up there all pull out daggers.
Even the one that was my friend?
Even the one that was your friend.
Oh, man. All right.
Why don't you roll for initiative?
Why don't I pull out my dagger first? Point it back. All right. 22.
You're going before all of them.
Cool. I'm going to cast Misty Step and attempt to get back to the first floor.
Okay, so what does that do exactly?
It's like a 30-foot teleport.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh.
you definitely
Just
do
through
that.
the floorboards.
Yeah, it definitely happens. So you kind of go through the floorboard and just reappear on the first floor.
Also, I very intentionally want to leave the cloak behind.
Okay. So you're just like poofing out of it.
Yeah.
I'll
It's like Star Warsing.
Thanks. Where's my cloak?
I just yell up there. Gorbash has it, and I point up the stairs.
At the name of Gorbash, Alice turns and whips his head around and goes, "He's an asshole. I met him in a bar once. He gypped me and didn't tip." Goes right back to you, Howard.
Wow. Sales guy's serious.
I was gonna say, while Alice is like turned back talking, Howard is gonna try to like reach and grab one of the eggs off the table.
Do a sleight of hand.
Not bad. So natural 17 plus. Nope, wrong one. Plus 2, so 19 total.
All right, you snatch one of them up. Which one do you want to take?
The one on the right of the painted, or sorry, the left of the painted.
This
That
one here.
Yep.
Alice, make a perception check.
I got my passive is like an 11, and I have a +1 to it, so we'll see. Yeah, I'll turn it over. Gorbash, did you say?
I'm gonna shout to Alice. What does Gorbash look like? Really quick.
Blood and fire.
What he said.
I really like my cloak, so I'm gonna cast Disguise Self on myself to make myself look like what I think Gorbash looks like, just covered in blood and fire. And then I'm gonna run up those stairs.
Hey, it's me.
It is you. Was that Gorbash?
Did you turn off your cam?
No, I think it died.
Got it.
But that's all right, because we are doing something else now.
All right.
So as Sphinx teleports downstairs, you see 5 cloaked figures all come running down the stairs.
Those are the guys. They're the ones trying to get Gorbash in here.
They took my cloak.
They took your cloak.
They took your cloak.
Let's go meet some friends of mine, guys. As Alice with rage, very Monopoly rage style, flips the board of Kaimon, seeing that he doesn't want to be he doesn't want to lose. Flips the table, turns around. Gorbash is gonna die tonight.
While Alice is still distracted, I'm going to pick up the other 2 eggs.
You notice these cloaked figures all kind of slit their own throat and fall to the ground.
Can I just take one of their cloaks then?
Yeah, you can.
All right, I'm gonna take one of their cloaks. Say this will do, and I'll put that on instead.
As they do this, fire. Oh, go ahead.
Alice is shocked. He wasn't expecting that. He's just like, that was metal. He's like, oh shit, these guys are for real. He's like, oh no, he's backing away.
Hey, Alice, is that friends of yours? I mean, they seem more devoted to that than you.
He's stuttering, he's stammering, and he was not expecting that.
Okay. I'm just going to go through the bodies.
Well, as they do that, fire from the candles upstairs comes rushing down the stairs and starts mixing with the blood from their throats. And it starts kind of spiraling and spiraling. And as it kind of dissipates, you see a demon covered in blood with like burning fiery veins.
Oh, I don't like that. So I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "Burn, baby, burn. Here's some fairy fire." As he just kind of like lifts his hand and palms it in the direction. He's gonna cast fairy fire at this thing.
Hold up, real quick. They were speaking infernal, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be a devil then, or a demon? Demons are abyssal, right?
Demons are abyssal.
Yeah.
So this is a devil.
Yes.
Okay. Makes a difference.
Does.
That it does. Yeah. So Alice is gonna cast fairy fire at this devil thing.
Okay.
It's a deck save for them.
Is it like a magic missile kind of thing, or
It's
is it
like he lifts his hand and so it's essentially he looks in a pocket, pulls out some like some black eye makeup and like powder and kind of like throws it at the demon and lights them up in a purple glow so that he can have advantage on attacking them.
Well, as you do that,
He's like, nope.
as you throw this, fire comes up and blocks it. Now this creature is just hulked over, kind of breathing heavily. It doesn't look like it has any skin.
It's just like muscle and like
Yeah.
veins and
Muscle
like
and
tendons and all
veins.
that stuff.
Yep.
Bipedal, 2 arms, head and all that.
Bipedal, 2 arms, 1 head.
What kind of race would it look like? Is it like a human, like with a devil, like with horns and all that stuff, or is it like a creature, like a
it looks-
monster?
It looks something halfway between a minotaur and a person.
Okay, so like Tenacious D devil, big goat.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Let's do this, folks. He just pulls out 2 scimitars.
Everybody roll for initiative.
Sweet.
Damn.
5.
18.
Natural 20. 22.
14.
All right. So Maximus, you rolled a 22.
Howard.
Oh, Howard.
Yeah.
Okay. Howard. Who's next?
I had a. What is it? I have a 14.
14. So Maximus is next.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah. Alice, Sphinx, and the devil thing.
It's Alice, all capitals.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
All right. So Howard, you go first.
Okay, so Howard is a little perturbed by that. Is going to back up. What's like around me in the area?
So you see most of the tavern is cleared out now. Everybody freaked out and left. There are a couple people cowering in the corner. There's 2 tables on either side of you, and then booths along the wall.
Okay, so I'm gonna get behind one of the tables, and directly next to the devil. Where is it? Yeah, he's within 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to cast Minor Illusion, and in a 5-foot cube, I'm going to create the whale, the Kaimon whale, right next to him.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Max, your turn.
All right. Knowing that we are in a bar and that it is full of liquid and there is this burning hot thing in front of me, I'm going to cast Shape Water. And I am essentially going to pull up all the liquid water in the room and essentially dump 37 gallons of water on this fire creature.
Okay. As you do that, fire surrounds him and blood. And you just see it kind of create this like egg-like shell around him. And it just like steams up as soon as you do it. And he didn't even seem to move or anything. He just kind of kept staying hunched over and breathing heavily.
That's my turn.
Alice.
Okay, so first off, Alice is gonna just be like, "Hey, buddy." He's gonna give him the finger and curse him with Hexblade's curse. Just flip him off. So he gets. Let's see. I'm gonna do my Hexblade's curse, and just so you're aware, what this does for him is he is cursed by from my patron. I gain +3 to bonus damage rolls. I scroll the crit on 19 or 20, and I regain 5 hit points if he dies. So burning that as a bonus action, and then I'll use my action and say, "Hey, this could be an inferno." What?
Okay.
Real quick, has he responded to common at all?
He hasn't responded to anything yet, even being attacked.
Okay, it'll be an infernal though, then, because I don't know for sure. He goes, "Knock, knock." Oh wait, it's not a knock, knock joke. My bad. He goes, "What's funnier than a dead baby? A dead baby in a clown costume." And I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at first level.
I haven't heard a dead baby joke in like 10 years, and that was great.
I'm sorry,
Well
Danny.
done, Alice.
I'm sorry.
Well done, Alice.
He's emo and drops dead baby jokes in combat.
Hey, that's great, man. I love it. Go for it.
So I'm going to cast it at first level. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay.
Does Howard hear? Yeah, Howard would hear all this, right?
Oh yeah, he says it like very deep, but he doesn't try to hide it and be subtle at all.
Gotcha.
All right, he passes that.
He does?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Ronnie.
No, you're good. All right. Alice is just gonna take about 5 feet. No. He'll take 5 feet. He'll take 5 feet forward and get right up into range, and just kind of pulling out the scimitars, be like, "Well, go on, Buckaroo."
Buckaroo.
Finks, your turn.
Finks is going to cast the spell Locate Object, specifying the red Dragon Talisman.
Okay.
So
you see that behind you on like a plaque on the wall.
all right, I'm going to try to take it.
You're close
Amongst
enough
the
to it.
confusion.
You're close enough to it where you take it. No problem.
Okay.
As you're holding it, you suddenly feel stronger.
Oh, cool.
And you feel really warm inside to the point where it's almost burning. But it doesn't hurt.
Okay.
We should have stopped, collaborated, and listened, guys.
All right. Well, I'm going to kind of like just throw it in my shield hand and just kind of hold it there.
Okay.
And keep the knife out and then kind of hide for the time being.
Okay.
Bonus action hide.
Tony, real quick, make a Arcana check.
Arcana would make that a 14.
All right. So you know that this talisman makes you stronger and gives you the heart of a dragon, specifically a red dragon. In layman's terms, you're going to get +2 strength while you hold it, and you get a breath weapon.
Cool. I finally have a 0 to strength. I did it. No longer negative.
There you go.
It's character development, guys.
But that is my turn.
All right. This devil, demon, creature thing is going to look at you, all 4 of you. Its eyes are just glowing red. It's got 2 long tusks coming out of its mouth. As it's breathing, fire is coming out of its nostrils. And it says something in infernal.
What does it say?
Okay, you can understand infernal.
I'm a tiefling.
Okay. So it says, "Good. I'm hungry."
That's hot. Yeah. All right.
All right, Howard, your turn.
Okay, so Howard's gonna make like the minor illusion kind of dance next to him, try to like see if he can get the devil's attention.
You have my bardic inspiration still.
Ooh, nice.
It's 10 minutes you get it for.
Okay, and then seeing that he's a little looking at Alice, a little perturbed at what he just said, kind of nods, understands, and says, "What's worse than a jar full of dead babies?" Jar full of dead babies with one trying to eat its way to the top. And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers to the devil.
All right. What is that?
So that is, let me go back to that. It's going to be a wisdom save of 16.
Okay. Passes.
Okay. So then he's good.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
All right. Maximus.
I'm gonna walk over to the bar. I'm just gonna kind of like, if you're just standing there huffing and puffing, I'm just gonna turn away from him and walk over to the bar, and I'm gonna order some food.
As you walk towards the bar, a beam of fire kind of shoots out from him and just hits you in the back. It doesn't look like he did anything.
Okay.
But it just kind of shot out and hit you. And you're going to take... what's your AC, first of all?
13.
Okay, you're going to take 15 damage.
I'll take half of that because I got these fire bracelet thingies.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, and then in turn, he takes 3 psychic damage from me from my amulet and gets pushed back 10 feet.
Okay. For some reason, it doesn't look like he got pushed back at all. You're not sure if he took the psychic damage.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
23.
You can see like faint flickering of fire all around him, kind of like in that eggshell shape still.
Okay. Can I still order the food? Can I still make it like, can I just be like annoyed and just still keep like going?
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Yeah, I'm going to go do that then.
All right. Alice, your turn.
Maximus.
Yeah.
How are you looking hurt? You looking hurt?
No, I'm plenty good right now.
You're looking good?
Yeah, I'm good for now. I'm good.
Okay. All right, so he'll look at Big Baddie. And I'm gonna try and go from left field and be like, leans in and he just begins to whisper, This one came in like a wrecking ball. And he's going to cast Shatter right at him.
Okay. So what does that do?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And it's going to be a 10-foot radius sphere. And I'm going to make it be 10 feet from behind him. If I can, I want part of the staircase upstairs to be blasted and damaged by this as well.
Okay, he passed his save, though. So what does that do?
Ooh. On a failed saving throw, half as much. Throw a failed save. Okay, so he takes, it's 4d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
A sec. Seven thunder damage he takes. So,
Okay.
And see, if inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal, it had a disadvantage on it, so it would take the damage too. So like if there's any stonework or brickwork, it would end up being like cracked or shattered as well. It would end up taking damage depending on how strong it was or not.
As you cast this spell and you see this like thunder damage come at him, it almost hits this like eggshell thing that's around him made of fire, and it just like shatters outward.
Like is a barrier, like he has a shield that's still up, or like it was an effect that negated it?
It's like an effect, like as you hit it, it appeared and just kind of like shattered outward.
Okay. So we've done Constitution, Dex save, and Wisdom. Okay. Well, bonus action. Man, I don't know. I'm just gonna hold my turn. I don't know what else I'm gonna do right now. I'm still thinking this through. Yeah, I'm still thinking this one through. Zach could do anything.
Right.
I'm gonna stay up in combat. If he wants to move away from me, I'll be ready to swipe him. But yeah.
Fink's your turn.
I'm gonna attempt to cast Dispel Magic on the eggshell thing.
Sure.
So, if it's a spell of 3rd level or lower, it's done. I don't know if this is a spell or not. If it's 4th level or higher, I get to make an ability check. So if it's a spell, do you know what level it is? Or is it not a spell?
It's not a spell.
Okay. Does he have any other magic going on?
Not that you notice.
Okay. So I won't roll then.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Okay. And then I'll use the rest of my turn to cower.
Okay. His turn. In Infernal, he says, so Alice, you understand?
Yep.
Only dragon fire can break this.
Instantly just responds, hit him with the dragon fire, folks. If I had time to respond and say that.
Yeah, well, you held your action, so.
Bonus. All right, cool. Yeah, thank you.
I still have that spell up. It lasts an hour, so I can understand that as well.
Oh, okay.
And Howard speaks Infernal as well, so he understood it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So you guys all understood it then.
I mean,
except Max.
Except for Max.
I'm at the bar asking the bartender if he knows how to make a dead baby float.
The bartender's like, "What are you talking about? There's the freaking demon over there. What are you doing?"
I need a scoop of root beer, some pop, and ice cream, and a scoop of dead baby.
A scoop?
Do you get a binky on top with it?
Yes.
Instead of an umbrella, absolutely.
This is like the edgiest podcast on the internet.
Yes, it is.
Today.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna start charging up my dragon fire that I now have. I'm assuming it's fire.
Yeah.
Bonus
All right.
action, breathe in really deep.
Okay. So this thing's turn. Gorbash. He kind of hunches down and then rears back like this as just fire and blood come like outward from him. All of you make a dex save.
It's a dex save. Oh man, my dex saving throw. Oh no. Oh no. This
16.
Oh, this is actually pretty good. Oh, that's a 23.
21.
14.
I rolled really high.
All right. So you all jump out of the way of this like fire that's just coming shooting out everywhere.
Just step to the side.
Jump over the bar.
It hits the walls and the tables, and so now everything's kind of on fire.
Okay.
Howard, your turn.
Well, okay. This is interesting. I am going to. Obviously, the whale isn't doing anything. I'm going to dismiss that. Geez, what do I want to do? I'm gonna make my way like I'm going outside of the bar. I don't have any dragon's fire, so I'm just gonna start heading out.
All right. Maximus, your turn.
Noticing that everything is kind of like on fire, I'm gonna cast Shape Water again and kind of like try and extinguish the fire.
You do. You start extinguishing the fire all over the place.
Yeah.
Alice, your turn.
Seeing the fire and seeing Finks kind of build up, he goes, well, isn't this a bummer? I don't have access to dragon fire. And he just goes into like a little soliloquy, like inner monologue where he's just really torn. If you're watching him, he looks very sad and just broken. You died today. Pointing one of the swords and just walks over and just starts slashing at him with the scimitars. He's actually going to do some melee attacks.
All right.
First attack. That is going to be a 12 to hit.
It just kind of deflects off this fire eggshell thing.
Brings a second swipe up at him. This is 17 to hit.
Same thing, just kind of bounces off the eggshell.
Damn. Get him, Goblin, dude. You're going to get a Bardic Inspiration. It's a D8.
Cool.
Thanks. And I'm just going to step slightly to the side. Not out of like melee combat, but just like sidestep. So if he needs to hit him with fire, just light him up.
It won't hit you, basically.
Light him up, 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 as they say. Fire.
Finks, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna do what Alice said.
All right. So he, are you aiming directly at him, or are you aiming at the eggshell type thing?
I mean, I guess I'm trying to hit the eggshell, but both.
Okay.
I mean, it's around him, right?
Yeah. So roll. Hold on.
They're both in the. Is it a cone or I forget how? I've never been a
It's
dragon
a cone.
before. Okay, so
You'll hit both, but roll 3d6 for damage.
and what does the inspiration do? That's to hit, Anthony.
Yep, D8 to attack, ability save, or attack roll, ability roll, or saving throw.
All right, 13 damage.
Okay. You see this eggshell just like fall apart. Like it almost looks like the fire just kind of like chars up and just like ashes down.
Does he look like he could be hit now?
You don't see that eggshell around him anymore.
Got it.
Cool. All right. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to attempt to hide under a different table.
Okay. So Corbash's turn. He seems distraught now, like worried that he doesn't have this eggshell around him anymore. He begins to kind of like start flipping tables, and he picks up a chair and throws it at Howard. Does a 12 hit?
No, but Howard was kind of like walking out, so he's not paying attention. So I'm gonna take it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, oh, god damn it.
Take 5 damage.
Okay.
Howard, your turn.
All right. The hell was that for? Eldritch Blast, both of them. Towards them. It's gonna be a what is it now? +8. 14 for the first one.
Yep, that hits.
And a 24 for the second.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, cool. So that is nice. 14 for the first and 8 on the second. So 8, 22 points of damage total.
22 damage total?
Total, yep.
Okay. All right. Maximus, your turn.
I am going to cast Mind Spike on him. Wisdom saving of 15.
Okay. Which he fails.
All right. So this is going to be 5d8 of psychic damage.
All right. Roll it.
So 19.
All right.
Oh, and also I will always know his location, I think, and he can't hide from me.
Okay, he can't hide from you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait. You said you... No, never mind. Just the psychic damage.
Just the psychic damage?
Wait, hold on. You failed to save, right?
Yeah, I failed it.
Yeah, then I basically can track him, so...
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, nice.
Alice, your turn.
How hurt does he look? Does he look like we have a few more rounds left in him, or does he look like he's on the edge?
It looks like he could still do some damage to you if you're not careful.
All right, cool. I like that answer. Well, we didn't start this fire, but you'll be damn sure that we'll finish it. Especially if it's made from fairies. He's going to cast fairy fire as he points at him. He just like pokes him in the chest and casts fairy fire on him. So it's a dex saving throw from you.
Which he fails.
Yeah. Says he pokes him. Some of the leftover pink and like purple glitter that was on his hands from the pouch just kind of like hit him and just started to kind of spread over his body. Everyone gets advantage on attacks against him, and let me just double check on the spells. Fairy fire, because there's other stuff. Fairy fire. He's outlined in my light, so yeah, he has an advantage on attacks against him, and he can't benefit from going invisible. So
cool. All right.
Light him up, boys.
Is that
fire?
Down. Is that fire damage that the fairy fire does? Is it fire damage?
No, it's like a tracker. It's like a cloaking.
Got it.
It's
okay.
It's like
illusion, right?
Yeah, it's like fey glitter. Picture like getting sprinkled in like pixie dust, and you're just like, it's glittery as shit.
Okay.
Essentially, it's just like a
worse than fire. It's glitter.
It shit's everywhere.
All right. Cool.
Finks, your turn.
All right. Finks is going to attempt to cast Banishment on Gorbash.
Nice.
So charisma save.
Which he fails.
Oh, that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so if the target is native to a different plane of existence, other than the one you're on, it is banished with a faint popping noise, returning to its home plane.
Nope.
So I have to concentrate on that for 1 minute, or else he comes back.
Okay.
But I'll just do that, I guess.
All right. Yeah.
I'll try to suppress him down into the circle of whatever the banishment spell looks like.
Sure. You see this like purple light kind of form on the ground, and he gets sucked down into it, and he starts screaming and yelling, "No, Gorbash not complete!" And he goes into this circle of light, and it disappears.
As the circle of light's like right next to Alice, he's just gonna look down at it, see like the reddish hue of the hells, and be like, "Say hi to my dad for me." Looks off to ponder the mysteries of life.
Can I roll a concentration check after hearing that?
Yes, with disadvantage.
Oh no.
I didn't mean to cause psychic damage. I'm sorry.
All right, I got a 17 plus 3, 20. I hope I'm okay.
You're good.
Is there anyone else that's gonna draw like an attack or look aggressive, or is that the only threat?
Everybody else is dead. They all
You see 5 dead cultists, and the demon is gone. Make a perception check, though.
Oh yeah, no, that's low. That's a 1. He's gonna pull out the sword and be like, "Any of you fuckers move until this thing is done. I'll gut you." Pointing at everyone other than Finks. Looks over at you. "Finish your work, little dude." It's fucking.
I'm just
metal.
gonna walk right. I'm gonna walk right past Alice and go towards the bodies. Start rummaging through the bodies.
I'm gonna just guard Finks to make sure no one interrupts his concentration.
All right. As you're going through the bodies of these cloaked figures, the only thing you really find on them is a ruby medallion and a dagger that's encrusted with diamonds and jewels.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's in the cloak that I took off the one dude.
Yep.
Okay.
That looks
Ruby
gaudy.
medallion. Okay.
Too much flair for me. Which I'll say, my drow has been wearing half plate on the top half, leather armor, like tight jean studded belt pants.
Okay. Anything written on the ruby medallion, or it's just a
Just
blank?
a ruby medallion.
Cool. Put that all in there. Look over at Finks. Finks, you good? You got it?
I think so. Has it been a minute?
Yeah, I'd say.
Oh my god. I was gonna
Okay.
say, like, I get like this surprise look and oh my god, behind you, and I'm going to like try to subtly cast another minor illusion. This time the egg from Kaimon. What is that?
Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna launch it at the minor illusion.
Gorbash is back.
You notice where Gorbash got sucked down into this hellish abyss. There's something on the floor. After closer inspection, you realize it's a horn.
No.
Be careful what you give the players.
Why don't you check it out, Alice?
Sure. I'm not really a rogue, but okay.
I'll give you guidance too.
We all need guidance in life. where you can never predict the unexpected. I go where the wind takes me. Everything is a lie. And I'll then investigate it. Or make an Arcana check or whatever you wanted me to do on that. As I pick. As I go to, he's going to go off on a tangent about like being emotionless. As he tries
As
to
you
go
walk
grab
over
it.
to it, you hear the door get kicked in. Morgor here to help.
He easily is like, I'm good. Morgor. Actually, what he does, pulls out a copper microphone from his hand, goes, Morgor, come on over here. As he sings into a microphone as he's casting mending to sending message to Morgor.
Morgor walks over to you, looks down at this horn on the floor, and picks it up. Inspects it a little bit. Uses the sharp point to kind of pick something out of his teeth.
I'm going to lean over to Howard and Finks be like, the hell did we just give this guy?
Just let him have it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or actually, Morgor, if you don't mind, I could take a look at it and see what it is.
Morgor know what it is. Morgor use it as toothpick.
Oh. Oh. We'll turn back to the group. So, as Morgor says, it's a toothpick. We're good.
Probably safer with him for some reason.
Yeah.
Morgor puts the horn into his bag.
Oh, hey, Finks.
Oh,
Hey,
what?
Finks.
Yes.
Can I borrow the red medallion, the red dragon talisman, real quick?
Yeah. And I kind of tossed to him.
Thanks. Hey, Morgor, I won the talisman, so you don't have to punch me. But
What?
I'm gonna give it to Finks for right now to hold because he's your best buddy, right?
Finks can hold it.
Okay. And I'll slowly give it back to Finks.
Okay. I take it
Thanks,
and
bud.
feel slightly more buff.
Thanks.
Now I have the heart of a dragon and the arm of a dragon. I'm almost there.
You're almost there.
Yeah.
It's like two of the main things.
Yeah. Isn't that a Dragon Force song?
Arm of the dragon. I like to think Herman Lee's watching this podcast. It's like, oh, it's a great idea.
If they release a song called Arm of the Dragon, we know where that came from.
Right.
We heard it here
It's
first.
gonna be like Voltron, but dragon, like form, heart, and arm.
I formed the head.
I'm thinking more like Captain Planet, like Earth. Wind.
Arm.
Yeah.
All right.
So, where do we go from here?
Well, I don't know where the tavern owner is, but I don't want to be here when he gets back, so we should leave.
Yeah, as you look around, this place is like charred up, messed up. There's dead bodies on the floor.
So it wasn't just the aesthetic. It literally was burnt up.
Yeah.
Nice. Alice, seeing this, is going to walk over to a bartenderless bar. Like, can I have a look over, lean and grab a bottle of wine? Yes. Wine. Look at the rest of you guys, be like, let's go adventure and kill shit.
Yeah,
And begin walking out the front door.
I follow him.
I don't know who this guy is, but I like him. All right. Yeah, let's do this. Before I head out, though, I'm be like, well, wait a minute.
I don't
I'm
know
going
Morgor,
to-
so he doesn't care. He's leaving Morgor in that.
Yeah.
You guys.
I'm going to take out my dagger and I'm just going to start carving into the wall. You could have avoided this if you had followed the king, and then I'm just gonna leave.
A little bit of religious propaganda.
Yep.
Always good.
Always good.
Goes well with arson.
Yeah.
The best way to get my followers, man.
Morgor wish to tag along.
Cool.
So,
All right, let's go follow the emo murdering machine.
you guys.
As you all. Oh, I was going to say, as you all follow,
walk us out
yeah,
of it. Yeah.
you got two DMs here. Who's doing what? As you follow Alice out of the tavern, all of you are outside now, I'm guessing.
We're all outside, and I'll hand over and grab that little torch, and Alice grabs the torch that you all missed that was on the side of the tavern. It's like, so on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again, guys. Let's go. And he's gonna lead you guys down on down off the one road, being like, so I heard that there's these vampires and shit. Let's go kill some fucking vamps.
Yeah.
Morgor looks in his bag of heads. Morgor have no vampire heads.
Vampires are cool. They're unholy, but they deserve to die.
Unless you find Sal, don't kill him. I need him. All the other ones you can kill. I don't care.
Well, we better call him. And with that, I'll be done being a player. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, everyone tuning in, watching in on this special Kaimon edition of the Faybala 5. Jeff, thank you so much for jumping in and running as a DM. This was awesome.
Thank you. I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you for letting me show off Kaimon on the stream. I really appreciate it.
I love it.
Thank you for always being super supportive of Kaimon. I really do appreciate that and appreciate you guys. So thank you. And thanks for having me back.
Of course. No, thank you so much for coming on. Thanks so much. Kaimon, it looked awesome to see it actual visually and to be able to actually show it off to the players that were watching live. Hey, you saw a glimpse of Kaimon. Make sure to go follow and like him. On Facebook at Kaimon, Kaimon, and Instagram at kaimon.tabletop.gaming. And make sure to follow, like, support, and get them in the algorithm because later next year there's some good to be coming, and you want to make sure that you're aware of it when it happens and it drops. So go follow them, show the support, and shout out to Morgor and Jeff as a great DM for us. I think you're one of our first alternative DMs next to Danny. No one else has ran a session yet other than you, right? Am I missing?
Yeah,
That's true.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's good. So thank
I
you.
feel honored.
That's good. Listen, guys, if you want to check out Podcasters and more of what we do, get us on Facebook at pod-casters tabletop gaming, on Instagram at podcasters_tabletop gaming, as well as on Twitch at podcasters_. Go follow us, like, support. We have a link tree. We got some merch tables. Go hit it up. Buy some merch. We're going to look to get some new designs dropping within the new year. We're about a month off of 2022. 2021 did not roll as positive as we thought it was going to do. It was kind of like a repeat of 2020 in a way. So we want 2022 to hit strong. To get some new merch for you guys out. Enjoy the swag from Faybala 5. And we're going to get some giveaways going from DCT Industries as well. We got some stuff over here that need to be given away. So have some stuff. Stay tuned for more. Jeff, any last minute hurrahs? You want to say anything else? If not, pass it on to a player of your choice.
Yeah, like I said, I just want to say thank you once again for always supporting Kaimon and DCT Industries. You guys are fantastic, and really appreciate you guys. Thank you to BlackRock Joe for coming out to Playtest Playfest last week. That was great seeing you. And let's pass it off to Maximus.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Mark. And no, it's not the same when
Doesn't hit the
not
same.
Ricky Coates. You can follow any of the nonsense that I'm doing on the interwebs at the Mark 716. And when I remember to, you can follow Maximus and his Twitter gifs at podcaster Mad Max on the Twitter. So, Binks, go ahead.
Don't follow me. Follow Kaimon. I'm on Twitter, though. Find me if you really need to. That's all I got.
There you go. Last but not least.
I'm Howard. Nope, that doesn't hit either.
It's not the
It's not the same.
Okay.
You can follow Howard on Twitter at PodcastersH. You can follow some of my art. I have some upcoming things I'm working on that should be finishing up soon on Instagram and Facebook at Raffink Arts. Just throwing that out there. I'm having a baby, so there's that. Congrats to all the dead baby jokes in honor of that. So thank you guys. And go follow Kaimon. Howard is now going to be on a quest to go collect his own personal Kaimon. So go check it out.
Interesting.
Danny, you just got a chuckle out of my wife with that one.
Those were supposed to be dad and baby jokes. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Dad baby jokes.
Oh, dang. Okay.
I read the memo too fast.
Yeah.
Wait, before we sign off, me Morgor.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. It just doesn't
Yeah.
don't work.
Oh,
All right, guys. Well, without further ado, grab that D20. Go ahead and roll. Because till next time, let everyone know what you have. I've got
5 for Faybala 5.
14.
14.
Oh, I like that key flying dice.
Hey.
I got